Hello there, Chaosia people! So yay, another vlog for Marcus' story! Last time we saw him, Marcus was just done training with Ohm, and he learned about Ray's ability to read minds and all that shit, but whatever. Right now, Marcus wants some fucking money, so he asked some people if they know a job somewhere, and Mia knows the owner of a weapon shop in Scheiden. Yes, it's pronounced Scheiden, not Shiden. It was pronounced Scheiden. I remembered it. So yeah, she knows the owner of a weapon shop, weapon school, and Marcus goes there to earn some money. So he has to clean up the warehouse and all that fun stuff. It takes him some hours, and he earns money, irrelevant shit. Then he realizes I have dark and chaos to use chaos to its full potential, and he light as well, so he asks Ohm if he can teach Marcus light. Ohm says, sure, I'll teach you light. I was just on my way to Scheiden. There we go. Convenient, isn't it? So yeah, he was on his way to Scheiden. It would take 3 days, and Marcus still wanted money, the greedy fucking bastard. So, conveniently enough, again, he finds a pamphlet, or a note actually, on a tree that says that someone wants to find something back, or wants something back that has been stolen, and it has a phone number, and you have to call it, and then you get to meet the one who requested the job. Anyway, he does it, he calls the guy, and it's really weird. He has to go to a forest and whistle or clap or something, say a word. It's like you see in those really bad movies, really bad mafia movies. You need to give some sign for some random guy. So he goes to the forest, to the woods, claps in his hands or something, says a word like crimson sunbird. No. But no, and then that guy appears, and they go to a tree. The guy has apparently wood magic or something, plant magic, and opens the tree, and there's a table inside. A table! And they talk about what the job is, and apparently the guy got robbed from his black knife of doom and OP-ness. Penis. Wow, what the fuck is wrong with me today? But yeah, he wants his knife back, so Marcus has to go to North Exeso, or no, South Exeso. It's Exeso or whatever, and get it back. And Marcus goes, yay, I'm going to Exeso, but first he goes learn light from Ohm. So he learns light, goes to Exeso, and fights some random criminals. But yeah, he gets kind of surrounded by thousands of criminals. Oh, 1,000 is a little exaggerated, a few hundred. And he fights them, and apparently defeats them all for some reason. I don't know. Probably I just didn't feel like having an all-out attack on Marcus. But it is irrelevant, because he won! So, yay Marcus, you're the best! And now here is where my personal favorite NPC that I've introduced in any story that I've MD'd so far gets introduced. Rel. While we see this picture right now anyway, I might as well kind of comment on it and tell you what you see. Well, this guy with blood out of his mouth and cut on his right shoulder is my interpretation of pre-time skip Marcus. If you don't like it, bro, well, fuck you. And the guy on the building, I don't know what it is. It says die because, I don't know. I was like, why the fuck not? This guy is Rel. So yeah. Rel is kind of, on first introduction, this guy that just makes fun of how Marcus took care of all the thugs he was just fighting. Because he can make fun of him because he's fucking badass. Anyway, that doesn't tell you guys much. So, Marcus asks him who the fuck he is. He answers Rel. Yeah, it doesn't explain much either, but Rel doesn't care. But then he decides to let Marcus ask questions, and so he asks, "Who exactly are you?" And Rel calls himself the Earl of the Mind, or the Earl of the Spirit, because spirit and mind kind of the same thing. And he tells Marcus that he wants to make him Master of the Mind because he's bored. Yep, that's his fucking reason. And of course, he could have chosen any other human, demon, or intelligent, conscious being, but he chose Marcus because, and I quote, "Why the fuck not?" Hey, I say that a lot. No fucking shit, shut up. He didn't say say that a lot. That was my stupid self-conscious that said that. I don't even know how to fucking make sense, but do I care? Nope. And then this is where the oh so hated by some and oh so loved by some duty of Chaos 8 fucking time skip happens, because yeah, Marcus and I don't know what happened, but one of us didn't really rest for a while, or we did, or it was like the time skip came unexpected, so I had to rush it, and the time skip already happened when Marcus was talking to that mafia guy with plant magic, and so I was like, sure, why not? This is a decent time to time skip, because I at least wanted to introduce fucking Rel. So yeah, the time skip happens, and Rel greets Marcus because, well, you might have kind of noticed, he is the Earl of the Mind, and so dying isn't really in his schedule, and making someone Master of the Mind because he's bored, well, you get my point. Rel does not care. And Rel, being the demonic yet not so demonic guy from hell who's pretty powerful, knows about Infernum at least, and knew that he came back. So yeah, he kind of knew that Infernum was the one that caused the shockwave, and Rel's pretty damn smart. And due to his intelligence, he can tell Marcus exactly who the fuck Infernum is. This, again, is fucking irrelevant. Back to what interesting shit happened in his story. Well, Marcus, conveniently enough, put his money on the bank, and due to the time skip, he's like, oh wait, did I get rent on that? Do I have a lot of fucking money now? The answer is, no, because no, that's not in Infernum's way of doing things. So, too bad, bro. You still have 2,500 gold. Technology has improved, so Marcus gets a laser bow instead of his crappy, useless bow that he had before. He also buys a new set of clothes, although that was kind of random for him to say. Whatever. However, oh fuck, he missed the fucking TSC, which was kind of a fuck you from Jewel in my face, because I was really excited to do this TSC, and then nope, time skip. Yep. But don't worry, I've got that covered, bro. Now then, let me kind of speed through what happened, because I noticed that I say a lot of irrelevant shit about his story, like how much money he has gained from the bank, which he has not gained from the bank, and that he buys random laser bows, and that he learns magic, and you all are like, so fucking what? I don't care about this. Well, thing is, if you did not care about this, you wouldn't watch this, or you just like my vlogs. No, nobody likes me, so fuck you all. Yeah, that. Yeah, I digress. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna speed through this. Marcus realizes his friends exist, and he skipped a few years and goes look for them. Bloop to Scheiden. Are they there? Are they in their home? No. He goes to the warrior school. As I said, the warrior school owner is friendly with Mia, so he might know. Blah blah blah. Talk. He knows it. Goes to some kind of underground bunker. Tells him that they are hiding because of Invernum's laws and bullshit. They were hiding. He has a cell phone. He calls them. They're like, "Oh my god, you're alive!" And Leon is like, "Sup?" Ray apparently disappeared as well. He also got caught in time skip. And my phone's going, so blur. Hey, oh, there I am again. So yeah, where was I? Ray was gone, and Marcus obviously wanted to find him, so he went to look for him. Rel was kind of like, should I help you? Should I not help you? Yeah, I'll help you. I'll give you this random compass. It's a compass of the mind, random something Rel has. Didn't want to tell him how it worked, so Marcus had to fuck around with it. Didn't discover how it worked. Didn't find out how it worked. Marcus annoyed. Works for a moment, doesn't work. Anyway, for some reason, Marcus goes to Raiden. I believe someone knew that Ray was there. Doesn't matter. He goes to, I believe it was Sky Raiden. I don't know what I call that. I believe Sky Raiden, some kind of city in the sky. Kind of like Windalia, but not really. Anyway, he goes up, finds Ray in a bar, fighting some random guys. Marcus fights well. Hey, that's Marcus, and hey, that's Ray. They talk. Hey, then they go meet up with Leon and Mia. So Ray, Marcus, and Rel, who Ray can't see Rel because Rel's kind of invisible. Apparently, Leon and Mia are in North Exeso in a library. They meet up, and then they hear some kind of commotion outside, and Ray checks what the commotion is about. And apparently people are excited that the King of Terrar is back. This is where I'm gonna slow down again. What is the commotion about? Well, the King of Terrar, or Terrar, the King of Terrar has returned. Apparently he was also caught in the time skip. Well, yeah. And now he's back. Ray realizes something else. If the king is back, maybe the TSC will continue after 8 years. Well, it would be convenient, would it? But it is not really that easy. It isn't really that simple. But yeah, they decide to go train anyway because Marcus, Leon and Mia have improved a lot in the past 8 years. They are quote-unquote OP. And Ray can't really improve because his only way of fighting is reading what the opponent is doing and dodging and then hitting the weak point and that bullshit. But Marcus is weak. Yeah, Marcus is kind of the odd one out. So Marcus says, I'll find a way to train. And Leon tells him that he'll call him when they have more information about if the TSC will even continue. Rel is gonna train Marcus. And he opens a portal. They enter the portal and they are in a big gray square room. It's totally empty. And Marcus is confused because empty room, what? Well, this room is something Rel got a long time ago. And it's able to produce, well, telling exactly what it will do. I don't feel like telling exactly what it will do. But basically it can create or spawn any terrain and any enemy or ally that Rel wants. So it's the perfect place for training. Alright, I'm gonna shut myself up right now, because the vlog you just listened to was part of a bigger vlog that takes like 35 minutes. Only problem is, while editing this, I accidentally deleted the other part, so I will have to redo that later, and if you do your math, you'll realize that I just basically wasted like 20 minutes of my life. Actually, I wasted 40 minutes of my life doing the other 20 minutes and editing it. So, fuck. Anyway, I'll do the other part of the vlog later sometime. I hope you like my vlog, and I'll talk to you guys later on Chaosia, obviously, and in another vlog. So, Table Thunder out. Beasts!